When we change fingers, but the bow keeps traveling in the same direction, we call it a slur. It's marked in music. I've got the Tchaikovsky violin concerto sitting around here. It's marked in music with a curved line. So everything under that curved line you play in the same bow. If you've never done this before, it can be hard to get for the first few times because we're so used to doing one note per bow, and we feel rhythm very strongly with mostly just our right hand. Now the rhythm in our right hand and our left hand is going to have to be a bit different. So first of all, without the metronome, have a few goes with your favorite finger. I'm going to use my first finger at playing a note, and use a whole bow and see if when you get to the middle of your bow, maybe you have a tape there, if you can drop your finger without changing to an up. So we're going to start on a down. 1, 2, 3. So we're going to change on, actually I'm going to put the metronome on. Maybe. So when we get to beat 3, that's the moment where we drop the finger. So we're going to go on the A string, and we're going to put down first finger B. 1, 2, 3, 4. Were you successful? I've never met anyone who did it on the first try. Let's do it again on a down bow. 1, 2, 3, 4. One, 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 2, 3, 4. Remember, no scratching, don't push. No scratching and no pushing. Control the bow, little finger on top. Nice and flexed. Not collapsing. I see a lot of this. Right on top. You can go into the hand with curved fingers. Not in the tips of the fingers, but hanging over nicely. It's okay if the fingers touch the hair. We want this finger doing its job. We want the thumb to be bent. And everything's got to be flexible. You can do entire bow strokes with just the fingers. Let's try going from open to 1 on the A string on an up bow now. So same deal as before, changing to the first finger on the third beat. 3, 4. One, 2, 3. One, 2, 3. My bad. 1, 2, 3. One, 2, 3, 4. Now you can experiment with this, and we need to add slurs to our scale. So what I suggest and what I usually do is I practice the different sets of fingers. So we've done 0 to 1, so now I would do 1 to 2. 2 to 3. Notice my first one didn't ring. I had to do another I'm going to do one more. Now, to put it into a scale, you're going to want to do, and you're going to want to wait. Then you go E to F sharp, then F sharp to G, something like that. I think that was wrong actually. We want to go D to E, and then drop your F sharp, and then go F sharp to G. Or you can practice the combinations. Whichever combinations you like to do, but it should always be rhythmic, and you should always pick what you're going to do. I need more rosin. So those are a few combinations that you can try. Experiment and be rhythmic. Ultimately, for the scale, don't repeat the tonic. Now, A to G, we go from an open string to the third finger. So your third finger, mine didn't ring. That's better. I've played too much viola this week. There it is. Your finger should be down so that the back of the finger is not touching the D string, or the A, sorry, so that you're not touching the A string. So this one's quite tricky, because the third finger has to be down before you go to the G, but I'll make another video about this. For now, just experiment with the different finger combinations, 0 to 1, 1 to 2, 2 to 3, and of course if you start using the fourth finger, definitely 3 to 4. And then you can practice the pairs, 0, 2, 1, 3, 2, 4, etc. Good luck.